Really do be like that sometimes. What is good viber? It is your girl Esther Joy coming at you with another video. How are you doing, fam? If you love to talk about love, light, joy, and peace and spread those beautiful vibrations to the trees, the bees, and the whole planet, then know that you're in the right place. Thank you for joining me in today's video, fam. We are going to be talking about your beautiful vessel, okay? I really wanted to talk to you about, as many of you know, I've been making an ebook for the chakras called the Rainbow Vessel, and I wanted to do a little intro video for it to help me organize my thoughts more because, disclaimer fam, this is going to be my third revision of the ebook. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I really wanted to make sure I'm giving you high value content that is not wasting your time or mine, even though I've been spending pretty much the whole year making this ebook. Without further ado though, I have learned a lot and I continue to learn more and more about the chakras and the systems and everything, and I thought in today's video we do a fun little whiteboard activity where we talk about them and we just do a quick overview of what you can expect to see more of in the book. And of course, this is a intro to the online course that I'm creating for the chakras, so that's a Chakra 101 class. Okay, enough of that, let's just hop into today's video. We have our beautiful person, and that's you, good viber. Yes, I know. And don't critique my drawing skills just yet, alright? Some of you might have a rounder head than what I have created, but that's besides the point. They look beautiful. So this is our little friend, and I named them Vessel, and they are the vessel for our chakras. Now, as many of you know, we have many energetic systems, and the chakras, the 7-body chakra system is just one of thousands of variations, but it is the most common and most widely known, and it has the main points that we can identify. So today we're going to be talking about those, diving in and just really having a good fun time while giving you some educational content that hopefully will help you in your life, okay? So fam, I wanted to start off by just putting the points of where the chakras are. Now, the reasons why these are the points they're in is because most of the time these are where the vital organs are, and there's a lot of energy that is being processed in these points. The first one is the root chakra. It's located around your anal, your rectum, and that is where a lot of the excretion happens, okay? So it is in charge of excreting old energy, not only physically, but we also associate it with excreting and letting go of old attachments. So if you're someone who is a hoarder or finds it hard to let go of things, then you might want to look at your root chakra and check that out. The root chakra is also associated with primal and survival and all of that fun stuff, but it's your root, okay? That's where you get your nutrition. It's where you let go of the stuff that you no longer need. You know, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I think that all is associated with the root chakra. So a little bit below the belly button, we have the sacral chakra. Now this chakra is associated with the sexual organs, okay? So the sexual organs are where we have our creativity, our flow, our beautiful sensual connections of intimacy. It's chakra number 2, and 2 is associated with our relations, okay? And the sacral chakra has a lot to do with sexuality and creativity and creation force, because it's also where our babies are made, okay? So not only babies, but if you are someone who is highly creative and imaginative, then you will have most likely a very strong sacral chakra. So this is a beautiful chakra. It's where our sexual organs are usually located around, and it's very beautiful chakra for those who like to flow and tap into that beautiful flow. So now we're gonna go up to our beautiful solar plexus chakra. Okay, this is located around your diaphragm, and yes, their diaphragm is great. It's also located around your small intestines, and it's where a lot of the digestions happen. That's why it's associated with fire, because it's such a fiery chakra, and it's also associated with physical manifestations coming into place, because this chakra holds the actions needed for us to have those physical manifestations, be able to receive them. So the solar plexus chakra, it's a bright, beautiful, masculine chakra. It's associated with that fiery passion and that action to do stuff. Just do it is probably the perfect quote for this chakra, because when you're in this space of just doing things, you just do it, okay? Your gut knows what to do. You follow your gut and you go through with it. So really beautiful chakra for those who are very action driven, or are just someone who likes to be in the spotlight. They might have a very strong solar plexus chakra. Of course, we're going to go around to where our heart is, okay? And I'm just going to place it right around here. These are not, obviously, they're not very accurate. So, yeah, this is just more of a display. Our heart chakra, though, is our 0 point. Our heart chakra actually creates the biggest auric field around us. Our electromagnetic frequency spans around 12 feet from our heart. So right now, if you know the current situation of the world, we're all spanning around 6 feet away from each other, and I think that might have something to do with the expansion and ascension of Earth. Our heart chakras, our EMF field is also growing, and we need to give ourselves a little bit more space for that to happen. So with that being said, our heart chakra is where we foster our relationships, it's where we foster things that we love, and it also creates almost like a force field for us to really experience what is happening in our lives fully, and just to be in love with being in the moment. So it's very much that zeroing point of our bodily energetic system. It's that neutral state. And these lower chakras that we just described, they're on the more negative side. So they would be more of the negative side. They're going to be the side that will be taking in more energy and contracting. And of course, as we move up and we go to our throat chakra, we're beginning to expand, okay? We're beginning to expand, and where your Adam's apple is, or you know, where your throat is, around the middle point, you can feel it vibrate. This beautiful chakra, our throat chakra, is associated with speaking our truth. Oh, did I mention that air is associated with the heart? Now you know, because with the throat chakra, we actually have an element which I've heard some scientists say isn't real, the ether element, which, call it what you will, I call it the big soup of 0 point energy that we can use for now as the explanation, okay? So with the throat chakra, we're really getting into judgment and decision making. So if you are someone who can, you know, make quick and precise judgments and decisions, then you might have a very prominent throat chakra. Throat chakra is all about expression as well, and showing our individuality through the things that we wear, we say, and how we show up in the world. Our throat chakra is how we decide to show up in the world and show our individual expression. So it's a very powerful chakra, and that's why we begin to expand, because we are now growing from the 0 point pretty much. So going up from there, we have our third eye chakra in between those eyes, and our third eye chakra again is an expanding chakra. These next three that I've been talking about, they're going to be the expanding ones. Oh my gosh, let's just, so that plus sign looks, anyways, the expansion that is happening here, it goes with your sight. Now the third eye chakra is associated with looking into the future. It's also associated with, I've heard some associated with the element of starlight or light photons because of how much activity is happening in your pineal gland. Alright, so your pineal gland is like the control center for your brain, and it's also a great place for you to plan and imagine and create. Now, your third eye is where you will probably receive the most communication from. If your third eye is not open, then even if your crown is open, which we'll be talking about next, you won't actually be able to understand or communicate or perceive what's actually going on around you. So your third eye is really important, not only for your brain functions and planning for the future, but it's also very important for the communication to go through from the divine to you. So that's why it's in between your throat chakra and the crown. So we're moving to the crown chakra, and the crown chakra is one of the most highest of the chakras. So the crown chakra is just beautiful. It is actually coming out of your head, so it's at the top of your head, but it's emerging from the top of your head because it is a little bit higher than you, like a crown, right? So with your crown chakra, that's where you're getting the divine downloads from. That's where all of the infinite intelligence is from, and your crown chakra has to be open if you want galactic guidance or communication, because that's where they're going to be sending it from, okay? There's also another chakra that is associated with your crown chakra, and this is like your soul star chakra. Now, your soul star chakra is pretty much how we're all weaved together in this reality. It has your soul's mission in there. It's also can have all your soul guides, and pretty much it goes back to where your soul's origin is from. So your soul star chakra, it is located much further above your head. I like to think it can be more than 6 trillion miles away from your crown chakra, but really numbers are just numbers and distance is just distance. Everything works mostly in telepathy and energy anyways, and is instant. So with that being said, your soul star chakra can hold a lot of the information that is going to be relayed to your crown chakra to help assist you as you fulfill your soul's mission. Now, these are the main chakras that are highly discussed in most modules and discussions that I have seen so far, though I know that there are so many other variations of these chakras, and they can be utilized in almost any way that you can think of. Currently, I'm using this chakra system to help me with the days of the week, as I've been implementing the energies through every single day, and right now I'm on Thursday, and that's day number 4 with the heart chakra. So using these chakras to help you fulfill your soul's mission is really what I think they're all about. We're here to really connect ourselves back to source and to fulfill our soul's mission, okay? And right now, I have a feeling it has to do with helping the earth ascend, okay? So as we ascend and connect with our soul chakra, we're also going to be expanding the earth that we live on, because our expressions are going to be varied a bit more, and that's gonna help this expansion process happen even more. So really, I'm just very excited to tell you and share with you all of the information in depth in my ebook that I'm creating, which will be out hopefully by the end of this month, okay? So without further ado, if you would like this ebook and you want more information, then fam, you already know that I got the link down below, so check that out if you want to reserve your copy of the ebook before it comes out. I'm thinking about whoever's on my email list will get it for free, and if you would like to support me by buying a copy, I will probably be printing it on Kindle and Amazon Publishing as well. So without further ado, fam, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did, and that you learned a thing or two. Of course, if you would like to add something in your chakra fanatic, then oh my goodness, please do in the comments down below. I love connecting to you that way, and I love hearing what you have to say. Know that you're not only helping me, but you're helping the whole fam as well. And I will see you in the next video. Have an amazing day. Namaste.